All right, guys, BIM's broke a lot of times. So how do you think it should be fixed, or do you think it shouldn't be fixed? You like the way that it is now? Or do you disagree with me? It's not broke.
I'd like to say, as far as BIM being broken, but at the end of the day, it's just that people are people, and no matter what tool you're using, it's still people behind it. And it's the architect's job really to coordinate. And the trouble is, a lot of times I'll say they're really tight deadlines that I've seen in my experience where I can't tell you how angry I was at other firms in the past before I started my own business about 6 years ago, where we'd get engineers' drawings like the night before a deadline and just print it and pass it along. And I would get so angry because I was like, we're not doing our job. And they would say, well, you know, we can address it later. Well, it's your revision. We have to meet the deadline. And I think as an architect, that's just not acceptable. And I think that what needs to happen, or the reason it's broken, is that there isn't much reason, I would say, for people to do things right. They actually have to want to and to care. And I see a lack of that in the industry in general, because it's just, well, it'll end up getting built. One of the sayings I learned years ago, there's a gentleman who was in his 80s that was volunteering at a firm to keep his mind active, and his saying was that sooner or later all the questions will be answered, and it's better to answer them sooner. And I think a lot of the professional perspective is, well, the people in the field will do it, or it'll be figured out, or as an architect, well, I don't really care about the ducts so much, that's the engineer's job, and there's people not wanting to take ownership or responsibility, and it's a people issue more than it is a software or technology issue.
To that. Thank you for stating that as an architect.